And that's why he's the best. Pound for pound, the best fighter on the planet, and the Ring Magazine champion.
And for that reason, according to Ring Magazine, he is the world's greatest boxer in terms of power per pound. Champion indeed. Good to see you again, fight lovers. Today, we're delving deeply into the fallout from the thrilling pound-for-pound encounter between King Israil Madrimov, a young talent, and Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford demonstrated his formidable presence in the ring once more with his performance, which was nothing short of a masterclass. However, Madoff deserves recognition for his outstanding fight against the champion. Madrimov's heart was evident as he repeatedly charged forward, landing punches, but Crawford's defense held firm. It is difficult to see anyone defeating Crawford at this point, as the fight has gone viral on the internet. The biggest names in boxing have been invited to share their thoughts and reactions to this incredible bout. Let's get started. The first bell round of this bout was action-packed and gave fans a preview of what was to come. Although Madoff appeared to be throwing some serious leather, Crawford still had a sharp appearance. The experts are already talking about this one because of Crawford's lightning-fast pace. Indeed, heavyweight legend Mike Tyson claims he has never seen anything like it. As we all know, Mike Tyson and Conor McGregor have a long history together. Tyson was watching the action live from ringside, and let's just say he was impressed with what he witnessed. After that amazing performance by Bud, Mike Tyson made a statement stating that he thought there was no stopping Crawford. You can't blame Tyson for saying 50 by 50 since you don't think it's 50 by 50. Do you believe Crawford can stop him? Stop whoever I'm saying is going to go. Floyd Money Mayweather shared his early comments on X, and you can't miss it. Terence Crawford definitely gained Floyd's respect with this one, the guy said. Madrimov came to fight, but Crawford is on a different level. His body shot in the 7th round was incredible. It seemed like he knew exactly where to injure Madrimov. Floyd's admiration didn't stop there. Shortly after the fight with Israil, he hopped on a video conversation with Terence Crawford, showing him a ton of praise and shoutouts. I'm proud of you, and I think the camera shows that Floyd Mayweather always hits his butt up after a victory to show him the respect he deserves. However, you know that after every Terence Crawford fight, I always text or call in to congratulate him. You look amazing, spectacular, and amazing from everywhere. While the majority of fighters were celebrating Terence Crawford's victory with a somewhat different perspective, Hearn watched the fight through to the final bell before heading backstage and dropping a bombshell. Canelo cannot be defeated by Crawford. That's all. No sugarcoating, just the facts as they see them. How is Crawford going to be able to carry this weight? Gap. To be honest, I don't think he can bridge it on Saturday. Sure, 68 is a lot, but you're coming up from 35, 35, 40, 47, and 54 eventually. It's too many wins, and 68 is absolutely too many, but Crawford is outstanding. It's crazy how Hearn is saying that Crawford has no chance of beating Canelo, while the latter is busy trying to avoid. He may be a genius and a generational great, so perhaps he can find a way to win. But I feel like he would be vastly outmatched against Canelo. You have to move and use your movement if you want to defeat Crawford in that fight. He wouldn't be running, but he would be moving a lot. Terence Crawford talks about sending confusing signals. He says, "Don't believe me, look at this, I can't go down anymore." However, he also says that when people ask him to take credit for the Giron battle, they don't want to give him credit for it. I like Spence, but I like Spence and all the respect for him and everything. But I knew I think this is the top type of fight where Tursifo is his fighter, is different, age 168. But like he's saying, nobody's going to give me credit for that, thank you very much. Hence, I don't need to take that fight because everyone will say it's too small, too small, too small. And then, he needs to enjoy his fight. He deserves it. Speaking of Canelo, he congratulated Terence on his victory, highlighting the sportsmanship between two of the best fighters in the world. Oscar De La Hoya also weighed in on the fight, saying, "I think we're witnessing one of the greatest fighters of all time in Crawford. He's a master of every aspect of the game. His footwork, punching power, and IQ are all world class. And that's why he's the best pound-for-pound champion in the game. Indeed, a legend." After witnessing Terence dominate round after round, Manny Pacquiao also shared his candid opinions about the bout. Manny ranks Bud as his top lightweight contender. I expected the fight would end after 12 rounds, but wow, he did a great job. I didn't realize the fight would go like that. Crawford leads the race by a significant margin. Therefore, I believe that they don't really need a rematch. After what you witnessed today, Manny, I'm not sure if there will be a rematch. It's a bit of a one-sided fight. Does it make Terence Crawford an all-time great in your opinion? Well, he's still early in his career, so we'll see. Crawford's mix of strength and quickness was evident throughout the fight. Crawford made a statement with this fight, demonstrating that he is not only the best at 140 pounds, but also at 147. It will be interesting to watch who challenges him next, because there are a lot of talented fighters in the welterweight class. Errol Spence might be that person. Someone else entirely, or Manny Pacquiao? According to a fan, the biggest boxing match of the present would be a Crawford versus Spence rematch at the appropriate weight, since it would be an exciting battle of styles. Since there have been reports going around that Spence is hanging up his gloves for good, I'm not sure about that one. The chances of this fight happening aren't as low as you might think. Another fan said, I'd love to see Crawford move up to 154 pounds and challenge Canelo Alvarez. That would be a dream fight. This fan isn't wrong. Pacquiao is a legend, but I don't think he can beat Crawford at this stage of his career. This would be an interesting one to watch. Bud has expressed his desire to get into the ring with Manny, the dream matchup between Crawford and Canelo. But don't get your hopes up, because that fight will never happen because of the huge weight difference and Canelo's lack of interest in competing. It's possible that Canelo doesn't want to fight because of the smoke, and I can't blame him. Bud went completely crazy in this fight and isn't afraid to take on Canelo despite the significant weight difference. Music. Distinction. I believe that business talk can occur when the appropriate business opportunity presents itself. I'm simply chatting though. Though Canelo is a big guy, you know what I mean? At the same time, I have faith in my abilities. So even though he's 5'8" and I'm 58, you know what I mean? My orange is longer than his, so that fight would be good. But it will take some time before we see Bud back in the ring because he just had a huge victory. Let the guy enjoy his well-earned vacation. Check out the Paul brothers' reaction, who were completely taken aback by Crawford's ring prowess. Now that the pressure has subsided, Crawford is enjoying himself appropriately. We've all witnessed his hard work, and it's time to enjoy the fruits of it. I'll give you my pound for your pound, number one. Let's get it twice without a hitch. All things considered, Crawford demonstrated why he is regarded as one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters in the world. While Madrimov displayed heart and skill, Crawford's experience and accuracy were too great. This fight was a testament to the high caliber of boxing, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for both fighters. The boxing world is experiencing a golden age, and Crawford is at its center. That concludes today's video. Please remember to subscribe, like, and ring the bell symbol if you liked it. This will ensure that you never miss any of our future videos. Additionally, don't forget to leave your comments below. Keep watching, and we'll see you in the subsequent video.